is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and today I'm doing the solo variant for Red Rising, which is up against the Toma, which is actually a pretty awesome name. I mean, it's usually Automa anyway, but that fits with the theme. So, yep, I am playing House Minerva just because I wanted to be purple. Whenever I gain the Sovereign token, even if I already have it, I roll the Rising die and gain the corresponding bonus. If the result of the token is the Sovereign die, I get to select any other bonus on the die. So, which I should also probably give the Automa a color if I, want them to actually play. So let's just put them right there on the fleet. And let's go ahead and get started. Which, I don't really... Okay, so here's who I have. I have Asia, which choose an opponent. They banish one of their cards, then banish Asia, which is not bad. Get 15 points if I have Octavia. Octavia is not out. Janitor is, if deployed directly on top of a green, yellow, or blue, move that card to the top of another location, advance once on the fleet track. Not bad. Wants to be with green, yellow, and blue, so surprising. The Aegis Craftsman, I may gain a gold from this location. If I do, end my turn. That is not actually bad. It wants to be with no obsidians. I already have a gold, but it might help me get another gold. Assassin, kind of show the art. Banish the card directly under this one. If it's a gold, place one influence on the Institute. Okay, not bad to have either. And Dataport Specialist, which says, if deployed on Jupiter, reveal the top 2 cards of the deck and place them under this card in any order. Alright, I think what I'm actually going to do is get rid of the Janitor. And, okay. Well, let's, the only green I can place is going to be here, so let's go ahead and do that. And I can move that green, the developer, to on top of any other location. You may gain any other card from this location if you do end your turn. That's not bad. That's not bad. Who do I want? None of these are really great off the top of... Well, that Masseuse wants to be with a copper, which I don't have. And then Alfred is gain Nero or Joseph from this location. If you do, regain Alfred and end your turn. That's not bad. Okay, so I think if I can find Nero, I'll put the developer there, and I will go up once on the fleet track. And then, who do I want? Graph Boot Cobbler, you may gain a gold or gray from this location. Okay. And Hollow Host, if you have more influence on the Institute than the player to your right, give them the Hollow Host, gain the top 2 cards of the deck, then end your turn. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. So, 18 if you have the most influence on the Institute. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. Which I will gain the Sovereign token from going to Luna, and I will gain a Helium. All right. So that was my turn. Then the Automa goes, or Toma will go. Basically, they do 2 actions. So there is that. Going to take the top card of that and place it on C. Oh, Evie! How nice. I don't know how prominent she is in the books yet. I'm not quite there. And then going to take from Mars. So just going to take Mars, put that on there, and then gain a Helium. And then basically just going to do another one. So going to place on B, which is Arius. Okay, Arius. Each neighboring player reveals a random card from their hand. If it is gold, banish that card. If it is red, banish Arius. Ooh, okay. And he gets 25 points if he's with no golds, which I kind of want golds. And then he's going to actually take from the Institute. And that is that. Not actually gaining anything. There's nothing there to gain. So the Toma got Evie. All right, now it is my turn. And the Hollow Host, I need to gain some influence, so I should probably... Should probably do that. Harmony says an opponent of your choice loses 1 helium. That's not bad. 33 if with only reds, pinks, browns, and/or obsidians. I have literally none of those. Like, I have a violet, green, brown, gold, and orange. Oh, no, I do have 1 brown. Not bad. Okay. I really want... I don't really like any of these. But... yeah, I think I might actually just play Asia. But the Craftsman wants to be with a gold. No, okay, so I know banishing a gold will let me place an influence. I can also just take the Janitor, which I already had. And if I place, but his ability is not going to do anything for me either. I'm probably just going to have to top deck on what I want and just hope that I get something, because I really don't want the Janitor. And I don't really... I don't want any of these. Oh, wait, what's the Martyr do? If an opponent tries to take the Sovereign Token from you, you may block them by revealing it and banishing it. Okay, so the Martyr is not bad. That will let me take this and roll again. So, alright, so I have to decide what I want to play. So I guess I'll just play... I will play Asia. And where do I want to play them? Somewhere, if I wanted to... Well, I mean, she's going to get banished anyway, so I'm going to play there. And choose an opponent, they banish one of their cards. So, banish from the bottom. And then Asia gets banished. So, I'll just put that right there. And then I'm going to take the Martyr, which will give me the Sovereign Token. And I rolled the Sovereign die, so I get to choose, which I'm going to choose placing right on that Institute. Alright, so that was my sweet-ass turn. So, going to take from the Sovereign... Oh, no, going to deploy. Sorry, going to deploy onto a 4D Painter. He's actually not bad. If each of your cards are a different color, then he's 31 points. And he's going to take from B, so he's going to take Horus here. And actually go up on the fleet track. And then he's going to deploy on the Institute. Bondilus, oh man, that's pretty hot. Bondilus, then take from A, so it's going to be old Harmony there. And going to grab a Helium. Alright. Pretty sexy. So now it is my turn. Okay, well, still no golds. Bondilus, if deployed on Mars, banish 1 non-gold from that location. Well, there's no one there. 5 if you have the Sovereign Token, and 5 with the gold. Well, I don't have a gold. I literally just might. Oh, wait, okay. Alright, yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to play the Hollow Host onto A. If I have more influence in the Institute than the player to my right, which is the Toma, then they gain the Hollow Host, and I gain the top 2 cards of the deck, then end my turn. Alright, we will see how that pans out. Top 2 cards. Wow, they're shit. Okay, so I got the Nanny. And if deployed directly on top of a silver, white, or copper, move that card to the top of another location, gain 1 helium. Okay, so there's a copper there. And then Peleus, advance twice on the fleet track, then all other players advance once on the fleet track. That's actually pretty good right there. 20 points if I'm at 5 to 7, or 35 if my fleet is 8 to 10. That might be what I do. And then I end my turn, so I gain actually no benefit. So the Toma will be deploying onto Luna, and then taking from A. Can't take from A, so it's actually going to immediately take from there. And it would gain the Sovereign Token as well as a Helium. It's definitely gaining the Helium, but I'm going to yeah, I'll just banish the Martyr. So we'll just do that, and then yeah, took from this, so it's actually going to grab another Helium. And then the next one can't take for, or no, it's going to deploy on A, my bad. The Banker. Alright, you may pay 3 helium to gain any card from this location. If you do, banish the banker. Ooh, that's not bad. And then going to take... Oh, well, there goes that. Going to take from C and actually place 1 influence on the Institute. Well, that completely shot my plan. Well, I could advance twice on the fleet track with Peleus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How did I drew 2 cards. Why am I don't know. Oh, it's because I immediately ended my turn. Well, let's see. Oh, and I got rid of the martyr. That's right. Because I didn't get to take. So I had 4, 6. Now I'm back down to 5. That would make sense. Okay, so Dataport Specialist will be 26 points with a blue. Peleus is a blue. Oh, there is a silver, actually. So I'm going to do the Nanny right there. If deployed directly on top of a silver, move that card to the top of another location. Hell yeah. And then gain a helium. All right. And gets 5 points for each silver, white, and copper. That's not happening. So who do I want? Well, the 4D painter wouldn't be bad. The janitor is also not going to be super great. Developer I got rid of. So I guess it depends on who I want to take. Yeah, I kind of like the 4D painter, which means I gain the sovereign token and I get to go up on the fleet track. Hell yeah. That might come in handy. All right. Toma will deploy onto Jupiter. The artisan, I thought I was going to say chief, but it's chef. And going to take from B, actually. So he really wanted that. And is going to move up on the fleet track as well. And then, once again, going to deploy a vlogger. If you're further on the fleet track than the player to your right, give them the vlogger, gain the top 2 cards of the deck, then end your turn. Okay. That might not be horrible. I might be able to swing some stuff like that. Ooh, if you were the furthest on the fleet. Okay. And then going to take from A, and we'll be gaining a helium. Okay, now there's two cards. All right, so I am going to deploy onto D and hope that I get to grab that back, which will advance me twice and then them once. And that's not. And I'm gonna take the vlogger, and yeah, and that actually just lets me move up on the fleet track again because it's from Jupiter. All right, thrilling stuff. All right, going to deploy onto a surgeon, which is a yellow. You may banish a non-gold from your hand and gain a banished gold. Not bad if any other golds would fucking come out. At the end of the game, you can gain a banished gold, which is not bad. And then gonna take from there and move. And not gain the bonus. And then the next one is going to be deploy onto B. Antonia, all right, and immediately gain Antonia. That's pretty cool, and then move up on the fleet track. All right, perfect. I mean, not perfect. There's a literal there's that, but I think. Oh, I can't take Peleus. Ooh, I could just risk it though. I could. Oh well. All right. Well, yeah. So I guess I'm just trying to basically gain random stuff. Because if I play the vlogger, I'll get the top 2 cards of the deck, and then he'll just get the vlogger. So I have to hope that it doesn't take from D, or I can just hold on to that right now. Get D. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get D back. And the masseuse wouldn't be horrible either, so who do I want to play instead? I could just scout and just place it on any location. But no, then I don't get to take a card. I want to keep the data port specialist. Man, and of course there was 1 gold that the assassin could have taken out. But I mean, this card's literally doing nothing for me because there's no obsidian. But I could, since I don't plan on getting any golds, I could just get rid of this Aegis Craftsman. Yeah, we'll just go there. And then, yeah, I'm just going to take Peleus back, which will let me roll the die, because I still have the Sovereign token, which is actually the Sovereign, so I get to select any other bonus, and I'm kind of definitely feeling Fleet. It's going to be my bread and butter. All right, so boom. Well, thank God I did that, because deploying onto C, Nero. Who wanted Nero? Someone wanted Nero. Did I have anyone that wanted Nero? It's probably gone. Who was it? Oh, it's this Alfred guy. He wants Nero. He's right there. Okay. And then taken from D, but he can't, so he is going to take that card. Gain no bonus. And then the next one is going to be placing on B, which is a Gardener. If deployed directly on top of a violet or pink, move that card to the top of another location and gain 1 helium. Okay. And then going to take from Luna, but can't. So, well, look at that. There is that immediately. So the gold's just gone, and it will place on the Institute. And that is that. So now it is my turn, and I am going to basically play the Vlogger, which will give me, let me draw the top 2 cards of the deck, and then, yeah, if you're further on the fleet track than the player to your right, give them the Vlogger, gain the top 2 cards of the deck, then end your turn. Or I can just hold on to it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that because I have the 4D. All right, who do I get? Okay, still not bad. A Diplomat. You and an opponent of your choice may place 1 influence on the Institute. If you and any opponent have the exact same amount on the influence, they get 19 more points. And the Artificer. You may gain a gold or any other orange from this location. If you do, end your turn. 20 if with another orange and a gold. Well, that's not happening. So that was immediately the end of my turn. So going to play on A. Ooh, it's Holiday. Don't know who that is. Move an orange or blue from any. And I keep saying that, but that's I have at least read the first book and a little bit of the second one. So I am getting there. And then actually going to take from A, which will then banish a card from the deck. So, boop. Oh, look. Oh, hey, it's Pax. I like Pax. So, Pax out Telemanus. When an opponent tries to steal or banish your cards, reveal this to block them. Yeah, he just lets you do that. 20 if with an Obsidian or Mustang. Well, he's gone. But the Surgeon here lets you gain any 1 banished gold. Sure, not bad, but it's literally just 5 points for each gold, and my entire hand does not have any gold, so kind of not worth it just for 5 points. I mean, it'll be plus that. So if I can gain this Obsidian, or if I can somehow gain Mustang, then that yellow would be worth it. And then going to deploy onto Mars the Howlers. When the opponent tries to steal or banish your cards, reveal this to block them. 15 points if with Severo. Never mind. Just going immediately right there and gaining a helium. What does that put him at? 2, 4, 6. So 1 more helium from there. And wow, now it's my turn. Okay, so all those hopes were dashed on. I'm gonna get like 50 points, and it's basically going to get like 600. All right. Well, I don't want to end my turn immediately, so fucking A. Yeah, this assassin would be super nice if it worked in any way. The Diplomat would be interesting. I could... The Nanny? Is the Nanny worth it? Yeah, my Artificer isn't going to do anything. I may treat this card as having the same name as any specific character. Well, if I keep the Artificer, then I can actually do the Surgeon, gain Pax, and then treat it as if it is Mustang, which is not bad, but I'm just going to get rid of... I'm just going to place there, and then take the Surgeon and gain a Helium. There we go. So, still have a colorful hand. Yeah, check that out. Colorful hand for the 4D painter. All right, well that was that. So, going to deploy onto A, the Orator. If you have the Sovereign token, place 1 influence on the Institute. Hey! Oh, well. Oh, actually going to take from Luna. And actually just banish the top card, which is a Stockbroker. Who cares? It's just, I mean, there's a million of them. And then going to deploy onto B, Dr. Virani. If deployed on Mars, reveal the top 2 cards of the deck and place them under this card in any order. You may gain any number of these banished cards: Victorus, Severo, Fitchner, or any reds. Well, none of those are there, so that end of game ability isn't happening. But it doesn't matter anyway. Gonna take that and immediately move up on the fleet track. And now it's my turn. Okay. So now I might have something. If I do, I need to keep these. Probably the Diplomat I can get rid of. And once again, I'm gonna put, I'm gonna put on to D, because the letters, is kind of the how often the Automa will take from there. So, and then I will take the Orator, and yeah, and then it still will match, and I get a Helium. All right. So, going to deploy onto Mars. Ragnar. There we go. There's an Obsidian. Do I still have the guy that wants to be with an Obsidian? No. Of course not. Why would I? Not even. Oh, I do still have the one that wants to be with a blue. Yeah, I'm basically going to have to make this Artificer something different. Oh, it's taking from D, so it's actually taking the Diplomat. And is going to take the Sovereign token and a Helium, so that's one condition met. What? Yeah. So, oh well, I don't have this. So my Orator isn't going to do that. Not that it matters, because the Diplomat made it even anyway. And last card, it's going to deploy onto C, Jofo, or Yofo, or whatever. You may gain Alfred or Nero from this location. If you do, regain Jofo and end your turn. So Nero. If I can get Alfred and Jofo, then Alfred, I think, lets you take... You may gain Nero... Oh, no, Nero, Jofo. If you do regain Alfred at the end and end your turn. So got these two brothers. Well... Oh, no, Nero is in this deck. I don't even know if I'm... But, yep, Nero is right there. Would you look at that? That's pretty cool. Alright, so now... Oh, and it's going to banish a card, which is a Researcher. Alright, well, my hand is still kind of shit. Well, I mean, it's really the best I'm going to be able to do. I'm really hoping... No, well, the Institute thing isn't actually happening. The closest thing, I just really don't want them to take... The Automa to take this card. Advance twice on the fleet track, then all other players advance once, which would then put it at 6, and so if it goes up on the fleet, it'll just end the game. And I don't want it to, because then I'll definitely get nothing. So I guess I can just take... I don't have a brown, so who should I get rid of? Well, the Orator is going to be 40 points if I don't have the Sovereign token. I actually kind of have a pretty good hand. Like, the Artificer is going to be treated as Mustang, because I'm going to gain a banished... So who are the two banished? Pax will be worth 35 points, because I can make it as a... And I could also get Jofro and then deploy it onto B if the game doesn't end. Okay, so I gotta play someone. Well, I don't have to play anyone, but if I want to take something, I gotta. Because then they'll both be worth 20 points. Oh, but then my 4D painter won't go off because I'll have two obsidians, and I really don't need obsidians. Well, I got a pretty good hand actually, so I think I'm just going to scout and put Invictus right there. And I'm just going to move up on the track. So that's 7 there. And then I have 4 helium and only 1 influence. So basically, 2 conditions are met, but not by the same person. So that was that. Now it is going to be their turn. We will just reshuffle these Toma cards. And then get rid of the top 4. We'll just see what happens. So my favorite character, this is total banter, my favorite character from Red Rising so far, and once again, I've read the first book, Red Rising, and like 4 or 5 chapters into, I think it's Golden Sun or Golden Child or something golden. Even though that one kind of kicks off and there's not a whole lot going on. I mean, shit happens at the very beginning, but it's nothing like character-wise. I do like Darrow a little bit. And then, but it might be Severo. Severo might be my favorite. I really enjoyed him. I did enjoy Pax as well. Anyway, so boom, deploying right onto D, which is Quicksilver, and then taking from there and putting influence onto the Institute, and then going to deploy onto Luna. The Pax. All right, if deployed on Luna, advance once. Well, good thing. And then going to take from A and take a helium. All right. Well, if deployed on Mars, advance once on the fleet track. I do need to get that up, so I might scout again just to get up to 8. Or I can just deploy somewhere. I mean, pretty much. I mean, because that's going to happen. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. I mean, most likely it's going to be the fleet or me gaining helium. But there's nothing. I mean, I kind of really like my hand. I'm going to get a decent amount of points. So, I just kind of got to scout and then just wait for the game to end. Fitchner! Hey, look, it's Fitchner. With this gum, if deployed to the Institute, place 1 influence there. Obviously, you don't do the... I mean, that's pretty good. 10 if with a red, and 10 if with Severo. Well, it wouldn't matter anyway. So, I mean, if you had both, he'd be 45 points. But yeah, I mean... I'm at least going to do that and move up onto 8 so I can meet my Pellis thing. And that's my hot turn. So I'm going to deploy onto Luna and then take from B. Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's Fitchner. And then go up on the fleet track. And then go into deploy onto Mars, Justice. You may reveal this whenever an opponent tries to take the sovereign token from you. If you do, banish this. Okay. And he's going to take from D and gain a helium. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so he's almost at his max of 10. Then he'll start just taking stuff from the side. Now it's my turn. Ow! Wow! I could just try and get some points or end it before it just starts amassing. Start getting some helium. Go up 1 more on the fleet track. I can't even see what so it's 34, so it's gonna be I mean, it goes up in 5s, okay. Well, I mean, I'm definitely scouting because my hand is kind of, if you deploy on Jupiter, reveal to place them under. No. Yeah, so let's go ahead and scout. Hey, it's Mateo. Mateo's the guy who helped train Darrow in the thing to become a gold. Yeah, I'm just gonna place on the Institute so I can at least gain some influence. All right, gonna deploy. Yep. All right, this will actually end it. The Jackal. Oh hey. Oh, is that what he looks like? That is totally not what I thought he looked like. Yeah, you guys can see it. And he's actually just gonna take the Jackal and then go up on the fleet track, and in we'll finish. It's gonna place on D and take from C, and that will be the end of that. So, whew, okay. Well, so scoring. It is going to be Minerva. I'm just totally getting slaughtered, and then I'm just gonna put Toma. Okay. On normal difficulty, Toma gains points in the following base score of 70 points. All right. Points for fleet track. Oh, add points to that. All right, so I'll just put 70 there. I actually think this even tells you how scoring works. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do... All right, so points for fleet track, helium tokens, the sovereign token, and influence as a human player. All right, so fleet track will be 28. That was cards and abilities. So fleet track will be 28. Helium, it's 3 each, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 27. And then has the sovereign token, so 10, and then 12 for the thing. All right. Well, then let's do mine. So 3, 6, 9, 12. I have 12 for helium. I do not have the sovereign token. I get 2 points, so that's going to be 4. And then I'm going to get, what was it, 32? 32 or 30? 34. All right, 34 on the fleet track. Yay. All right. So now, look at this. This is its hand. Actually gets minus 10 points for each 1 over 7. Nope, so cards in her hand are matching. Score a hand like normal, she gains the following. Cards in her hand are matching if their core value is odd. Okay, so it was even. The visible word on the odd even card placed during setup. Alright, so. Otherwise, they are non-matching, sort her cards. So we need to look for even cards. I'm just going to move these and that. Even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd. So a lot of the golds were actually odds. So, all right. So how many cards does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26, so 38 total cards. Not bad, so lost quite a bit. Alright, sort her cards into matching. Reduce Toma's hand to 20 cards. Discard non-matching cards first, then matching till she has 20 left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, yeah, less than 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. Yep. Alright, so 14 cards, and then she gains 6 points per matching card and 3 points per non-matching. Alrighty, so what was it? I'm just gonna, pull out the old calc just because I don't really feel like trying. So it was 6 points per matching, so that'll be 6 times 14, which is going to be 84, and then 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 times 12, oh, that's 36. So 36, which is obviously 120. So 120 points for the cards. All right. Now, I get to do something. All right, so my base... Actually, anything that is going to be... Yep, end of game. All right, end of game, my Surgeon lets me gain any 1 banished gold. And there are 2, and I'm definitely taking packs. And then my orange, my artificer, lets me treat it as as having the same name as any specific character. So my base ability is going to be 10, 15, so 25, 30. Jeez. Yeah, so 15, so 25, 30, 49, 49, 56, 65. I'm just going to put that there. 65. And then, yeah, my artificer is, it's not with another orange, so that's not happening. But Pax will be 20 if with an Obsidian or Mustang, and he is with Mustang. The artificer turns into her, I guess. So he is 20 points, so 20. Then my Surgeon is +5 for each gold, so +5. Then my Palace is going to be 35 because my fleet track is on 8, so +35. My Orator is going to be +21 because I do not have the Sovereign token. My 4D Painter is going to be +31 because I have different colors in my hand. And then my Dataport is going to be +26 because he is with a blue. So that's going to be 138 points. So this is going to be pretty close. I still lost, without a doubt. But it's closer than what I thought. So the Toma is 70, +120, +28, +27, +10, +12. So 267. Oh, and I'm not over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not over 7 cards. So, yep, 267 is what Toma is. Still, really, that's pretty clever. And then 65 plus 138 plus 34 plus 12 plus 4 puts me at 253. What a shame. I lost. Not bad though. Not as bad as what I thought it was going to be. So yeah, final score in the solo variant for Red Rising is 253 to 267. Click the eye to go to the discussion. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.